Hey, what is up, Internet? Callmaster here, and welcome to Off, an indie surreal RPG made by Mortis Ghost. This is actually the remake of it, and while I pretty much have already seen the entirety of Off, the original version, at least one of the translations, I have very little knowledge of what the heck is going on here. I only know like two of the songs here, and that's it. So let's get right into it, folks. Unproductive fun time. Mortis Ghost. Yes, see, yeah, there he is. Fan gamer. Cool. Caution, it is possible that certain scenes in this game may prove shocking to an unwarned audience, or maybe not. So if you're a member of the unwarned audience, you've been warned now. Identify yourself. Color Blaster. Just enough characters. Your name is Callmaster, correct? Correct! I'm a boy, I'm a girl, I rather not say. I'm a boy, as you can tell. Alright. Welcome, Callmaster. You have been assigned to the being called the Batta. Hello, Batta. The Batta's on a mission, be sure that it is accomplished. Alright? We will let you both out in Zone 0. Good luck. Thank you, game. For more information, find the one called The Judge. Ooh, okay, cool. This is quite similar to how the original version of the game was. Except like instead of me literally typing in, it was like a screen. Ooh, hello. To move my body, use the arrow keys. To interact with the environment, use Z. Oh, hello. Okay, that is cool. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. The Batta. Class Savior, nickname Purifier. Status Pure. Herald Bat, level 1. Okay, cool, yo. How do I? Oh, okay, that's how competences. Wide angle, analyze characteristics. Run with courage, metal attack, effective against most specters. Not equip. Offensive thing for Zibiter, which I can't equip anything else. That's cool. Options, not applicable, and that's also not applicable, so. Ooh, fast boy. Zone 0. Is that ooh, that's a cat. Quick thing. Oh, hello. Ooh, the judge. I'm pretty sure that's a really creepy looking image on the right side here. There can be no living beings in Zone 0. I deduce, therefore, that you are a figment of my imagination. Elegant speech you have. Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I am the judge, and I am aching to know your name, my dear illusionary interlocutor. I'm so sorry for the intellectuals in the audience who have absolutely I presume I offended by butchering that word. I am the Batta. I've been entrusted with a sacred mission to whack balls. Delighted, I'm sure, but I am not addressing that body, only the soul that harbors it. What is your name, controller? Oh, hello. Hey, what's up, Judge? Callmaster. My name is Callmaster. I'm an internet person that wants to be an His name is Callmaster. He can't talk to us. Well, shock. There goes that introduction. However, you can see and hear everything. Yes, I'm a very much all-seeing person. Beware the all-seeing eyes. Although to me you are nothing more than an imaginary specter, I must say I'm quite delighted to make your acquaintance as well, my dear Callmaster. It's so weird seeing such elegant text and then it just ends with Callmaster. I believe we need your help. I need to get to the stadium. My fans await me. Many are requiring my services, you know. Everyone loves cats. Except for for people allergic to cat, the very hyperallergenic, and people who just generally hate cats. Or if you really want to go that direction, Shane Dawson. If you know, you know. We rub ourselves against their legs and purr in the most insistent manner. They adore that. It is quite cute. I'm not talking about that kind of help. I see. But what sort of service could I offer to an ectoplasmic entity? I have a sacred mission to fulfill. I need to get to the stadium. The Met. It's all about the Mets, baby. Love the Mets. I must purify the world of all the sports that aren't baseball or softball. There is no objective more laudable. Therefore, I agree to serve as your guide through this place, if I may be of any assistance. Yes. May I pet the floof? I require the petting of your floof. Thanks. You get back here! Did I offend? I'm sorry! It's impossible to get around this obstacle. Oh, cool. Okay. I can just get this box, though. A luck tick has been found. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Which recovers a moderate amount of health. Oh, that's pretty grand. I have to remember that escape is not how I think it is. Dude, like I have to remember that it's X to exit out of the menu is not escape. Allow me to confess that I find you quite tangible for a phantasmic allegorical being. Thank you. I think. Might you in fact be a person of flesh and blood? I think so. You think so? You think so? It's peculiar to find someone who does not know their own metabolic being. I don't even know if I'm using that word correctly. So I was mistaken from the first, and yet you did not even interrupt my fanciful soliloquizing. Okay, that one I'm just gonna straight up search up. I refuse to be this dumb. Even though I am, speak one's thoughts aloud when by oneself regards of my hearers. Yeah, it'd be rude to correct someone the first moment. Or is it? I must say, this is really quite strange. You are the first living being I've ever met in this place. I have been quite lonely and in need of physical comfort and affection. I have concluded, therefore, that Zone 0 was empty. It's all too obvious that I was mistaken. Therefore, I must realign my assessment and destroy the 12th dimension. I don't know why I went there. Now then, there are no others. That is not the word, blast. Now then, there are other zones. In those territories, you may find yourself subject to the violent attentions of certain hostile individuals. Your sacred mission may well lead you to those places. Would you like to acquaint me with the art of violent confrontation? Combat tutorial. Yes! Verification. I was reading that. This is the battle screen. As you can see, you will find yourself placed in the right side of the screen. What's a screen? Meanwhile, your opponent, in this case your humble servant, will be placed on the left, positioned appropriately for single combat. As battles begin, you'll be given your first choice. You must decide between attack, defend, competence, and objects. Naturally, attack will allow you to engage your opponent in a classical manner. Basically, attack is attacking. Now it is the time to put the theory into practice. Choose the word attack from the menu undulating before you, and then select my form to slay me with your butt. There you go. Oh, that's cool. batter attacks. Excellent, my dear sportive companion. Excellent, my dear sportive companion. Remember that the impact of your assault is determined by the level of both the batter and his opponent. Your iron, basically, classic RPG stuff, it's all formulas and such. Your iron volition may result in the occasional critical strike. This will cause the teeth to fly in heaps, I am sure. When you are ready, strike again. The batter attacks. Critical strike! It is also possible for you or your adversaries to slightly avoid the offensive moves you engage. Just as it is your goal to purify these specters, they wish to eliminate you. You may guard against such feeble attempts. Choose defend and protect yourself from one of my dastardly blows. Oh, that's silly. I didn't get a chance there. The batter takes a defensive stance. Now, once more, if you be so kind, to prove your mastery of the fence. Judge attacks. Okay, so it just reduced damage. The batter takes a defensive stance. Even the best sportsmen, I believe, are subject to the callous vicissitudes of the playing field. Do not fret. You can recover from these grievous injuries. Competence permits you to use one of your special talents. Objects grants you access to the inventory you are carrying. Yep, so basically competence is skills and objects is, well, items. Now, let's attempt to utilize an object. Take this luck ticket and graciously use it on the batter's person. Objects. Luck. Oh, I got 4 luck tickets. Yay! I'm full of health. Impeccable. Your mastery of battle borders on brilliancy, my friend. But there is one thing we have not yet addressed. That's right, competency. It's a little hard to see the active time bar, though. I'm speaking, of course, of your competences. Speaking generally, there are special moves that trigger surprising effects. For example, a competence might trigger an unusually powerful attack or induce a resurgence of health points. In any case, you must remember that using competence will incur some degree of competence cost. So I suggest you wield these skills with parsimony. With competence costs exhausted, you will find heavy assaults impossible to carry on. And if by some mischance you cross swords with a more than worthy opponent, before recovering it, victory will be uncertain at best. Now then, let's try one. Basically, just manage your competence. Now then, let us try one. Choose competence and then run with courage. A skill calibrated to brutalize your enemies. The judge says nothing. Metal attack effective against most specters. Well, you're not a specter, I presume, so. Now you have mastered not only this competence, but the very art of combat. You must remember that there is a cost to showing your steady resolve in this. Your sacred mission will depend on your mastery of these abilities. The confrontation ends, theoretically, when the health points of you and your confreres, or those of your opponents, fall to 0. Do take care of your health if you are hoping to pursue a career in purification. The battle gained 50 XP. Oh, hey, that's cool. Now you are ready to dispose of all the impure obstacles standing between you and the success of your luminous mission. Thank you, little kitty. Thank you for your help. Provided that your intelligence is as advanced as your undeniable capacity for rating Bat's blows upon an instant cat. Even he calls out the absurdity of the situation. At all events, your training has not yet reached its end. Please do follow me, if you like my guidance a while longer. Okay, we have a flying cat now. Forget flying fish, we have flying cats. Okay. Yes. Passing through here will require the careful operation of your cerebral apparatus. You know, the one bathing limply in your elongated cranium. Basically our brain. I believe these floating blocks correspond in some way or another to the symbols you see below the wall. On the wall. Okay, so basically this is the tutorial for puzzles. So, presuming correctly, this is 1, 2. There we go. Correct. Let's see what is there a problem, charming hero? I cannot do everything for you. I'm not your father, after all. But if I might have a suggestion, perhaps you could try to activate some of these floating buttons more than once if it proves necessary. Come now, solve this intriguing obstacle for me post haste. I wish to rejoin the ground floor as soon as possible. What, is the judge acrophobic? Okay, 6. Oh, I see. I see, so the ones you need to click twice appear in different colors. Okay, that's good to know. Nope. Kitty! Finally, after all our exertion, the eagerly awaited recompense arrives upon the scene. Ah, that's so cute. Crunch, crunch, nom, nom, crunch. Crunchies! A piece of silver flesh. What the? Restores a moderate amount of CC. Cool. Okay, I don't know where to go. Okay, 448287. Is that a C or a 0? 448287. Okay. 4 4 8 2 8 7. What? 448287C. What? Oh wait, that's 9. I'm stupid. Okay, so it was 0. That's so weird looking 0. Give me a second, I'm gonna wipe my glasses. Let that be a part of the code glass of lore. I, in fact, wear glasses. That design I did for that one thing is not, in fact, just a weird thing I do. That was a stupid sentence I just said. The speed is peculiar. Now feast your eyes upon the accessory that will prove especially useful on your purifying quest. My enlightened student and sportive friend. Sportive friend, you get the point. It is a cube floating in the air, as you have no doubt noticed. Nevertheless, you will be able to distinguish it from its fellows by its tasteless contrast forced upon your gaze by its clashing colors, which defy any semblance. It is sensible theory of the visual arts. Okay, what does that have to do with anything? Do not judge it too quickly, however, for in spite of its questionable appearance, this red cube possesses an undeniable utility. In addition to restoring your health and competence points to in their entirety, it is capable of saving your progress and sending you to the nothingness. Do I want to be sent to the nothingness? Is that a good thing? The nothingness is the place, is a transition outside space itself, where you can travel from one point to another at the speed of light. I guess that's my answer. Now I invite you to try it for yourself in order to discover regions more populous than this deserted place. Open your wings, my dear companion, and fly towards the zones ahead without hesitation. Your only enemy is a fear that will grip you. Okay. Do not worry. I too travel widely across the zones of this world. I am certain we will meet again. Ah, yes. By the way, take this. This curiously named item is the key that will grant you entry to Zone 1. Have I explained that you can, at any moment, examine yourself in your inventory by pressing C? You are not, my dear cat friend. The Leo card has been found. Leo! Go on. I invite you to try activating the floating cube behind you. Leo card, no! Oh. Health points and competence points. Oh god, I could have completely screwed myself over there. We're restored. Save game. Okay. Returned it back to nothingness. Correct! The hardest part, it's so peculiar. Zone 3. It's possible that there were the adequate zodiac card. Oh, let's get the hell out of here. Jesus, let's enter this. Let's get out of this weirdness. It's green. Alright, so that's that. Our first override. Tramway 1 is a very convenient way to travel between all the different regions of Zone 1. Thank you. Please select the destination. To Damien! Damien! Zone 1, ghostly orbs. This is cool. We are at Damien! Tramway 2 hasn't run for a very long time. Thank you for the information. I think. No, hello. A visitor. Hello. Welcome to the smoke mines. May I ask who you are? Are you an inspector? No, I'm the Batter. I come to purify you. Prepare for your purification. I've come to exterminate the impure spirits. Are you, in fact, an impure? The Batter? The impure spirits? Are you some sort of prophet? Maybe a man of faith? Yes. Something like that. I'll take what I can get! Who sent you? Who sent you? God. Nobody. I'm being led by Color Blaster. Who is not God. Oh, I don't know him. He must be part of senior management. In any case, that's good. That means they approved our request. Come with me. I'll explain your assignment. We didn't move, but okay. Such detailed imagery! You're here in the smoke mines of Damien, in the south of Zone Number 1. Such detailed imagery! So cool! Here, we send laborers into deep tunnels to unearth metal from the ground, freeing trapped smoke from the depths. How the hell does that work? I don't know. Using various tools, we put some of it into bottles, which the queen sends to her zones. Bottled smoke. That's a weird. I don't know how to respond to that actually. The rest of it flows freely and forms the air we in our lungs inhale and exhale, so we can live. I'd say, would that count as secondhand smoke? I think that counts as secondhand smoke. I don't think that's good for you. It is an essential element, the first of the 4 elements. Smoke. Ice. Mud. I don't have a bid for fire. Because without smoke, people have nothing to breathe. That explains your soundbite a lot more now. Yeah, see that? And there we are. And so, well, how do I put this? We don't want to breathe smoke anymore. Where are the impure spirits? Nothing what you told me was relevant to my mission. Yes, there we go. There are many specters in the mines, and they're getting more and more aggressive. But, in fact, it would be better if you didn't go there, because the regulations forbid visitors from accessing the smoke mines. Do I look like a visitor to you? Well, no, but then let me pass. So, here's what we're gonna do. There's an annex in the mines that no one ever visits. But a miner went in there, some time ago. He says he saw something strange, nothing like the usual. We're talking about a world that people breathe in smoke and specters are commonplace. What define normal? So I thought maybe that's the leader of the specters. So there we are. If you accept, you'll go into the annex and kill the leader of the specters. Then the specters will disappear and we can do our jobs again. There we go. Do you have any questions? No. Great. Impeccable. The tunnel's right down there. And I'll wait for you here. Thank you, kind sir. Hello, you. Give me a second. I'm just gonna take this item from your box. Carry on. Hey, luck ticket. Soon I'll be imported. Soon I'll be promoted. I can do surveillance in Alma. I can't wait for that day to arrive. Not unless the spirits are not purified. The mines of doom! Oh, hello. Well, who do we have here? Isn't that Color Blaster in his charming jumping jack, the Batter? Yes. Are you the leader of the specters? Goodness, no! no, certainly not. I am only passing through, not unlike the smoke which is extracted from this pale and metallic place. However, I believe I know where the one you take for an ectoplasm can be found. It's an onion ring! Or is it a hula hoop? I can tell. To tell you the truth, I am perplexed. I believe this is one of those peculiar things which is called a spherical add-on. I have tried to appropriate it myself, but the operation has failed repeatedly. But I am thinking, perhaps you, who are not of the physical order of things, could succeed in binding this spiritual entity to your own. Add-on Alpha has been joined. Well, that was easy. What an exceptionally intriguing phenomenon. I must admit that I remain perplexed by this unexpected metaphysical reaction. I have power beyond your wildest imagination. Fear me! Well then, since it has chosen to accompany you, I can only advise you to make the best possible use of it. That was gonna be my line. Okay. The leader of the specters isn't here. I fear I must respond with my sincerest apologies in the negative. Save for this add-on, I have not crossed paths with a single moving soul, or any member of the There's nothing here. This is the sort of place for which I have peculiar affection. What you seek is certainly located somewhere else. Okay, thank you, kitty. You returned. So have you killed the leader of the specters? No, he was not there. It wasn't there. Oh, really? Damn. Oh gosh. Well then, I guess I'll have to let you enter the main gorges in that case. But the regulations prohibit it. Screw the regulations! I have a mission to do! And you have specters I must eliminate. Alright, I suppose this would be an extraordinary case as defined in paragraph 5. So, good. Well, the primary mines are on the right. There. Thank you! There are phantoms down there. They keep us from doing our jobs properly. But this is my break time anyway. Funny. What are you doing here? Are you one of the mine inspectors? Something like that. I'm here to inspect the hell of these mines! Hello, humans. Or whatever you are. You come to eliminate inspectors? That's good news! Oh, that was another guy. The lamps don't always work in the farther corridors, and since everything looks the same right here, it's easy to get lost. Not the problem. There are phantoms in all the tunnels. Be careful, sir. And besides, who let you in? The regulations don't prohibit visitors from outside. I am no visitor. I am the Batta. Pillar art. Oh, I didn't realize that. My brain did not recognize that the thing was whatever other thing it was before. Pillar has been found. Zone 1. Cool. Funky. Also, to comment on you, I am no visitor. I am the Batta. I come to bet and destroy the impure. Show yourselves, corrupted children. I am the voice of forgiveness. Come to eliminate your wretched forms. Batta, I don't think we thought this through. Prepare yourselves to suffer my judgment. Oh, this is good. Store some health, I don't need that. You. Special attack with low impact. This is so cool! Ah! How dare you attack me! This is good music. Ah, no turn for you. No turn for you. Adversaries purified. Batta game for 100 X. Poof! Poof! Away you go! You have been purified. This add-on is finally from my side. That's useful. Let's purify the other galleries. The other black is not nothingness. Save my game though. Well, that's gonna do it for today's video of off. If you'd like to hit the like button, we might have 1,000 specters being purified. Alright, comment below your favorite indie RPG or your indie game. God. Subscribe for more off content, more content in general. Comment below your favorite indie RPG or your indie game in general. Or your favorite indie game in general. Share this video to our friends all around the globe. May God bless your day, and I will see you next time. Bye.